I wasted my 20s, so here are all the things that I wish I had done differently so you don't make the same mistake. I'm 31, I'm about to be 31 in a week, and I feel like I'm restarting my entire life because I'm unhappy with how I handled my 20s, and now I need to reboot. It's never too late to reboot your life. 30 is not old, 40, 50, 60, you can reboot whenever you want. And when I say I wasted my 20s, I obviously didn't waste them. I had a lot of really good experiences in my 20s and I learned a lot. I just wish there were certain things I had done differently. So here I learned this in the last 2 or 3 years. And that is the quote that is, wherever you go, there you are. For years, I moved. I tried different apartments, different jobs, different cities. I thought that I could find some sort of happiness, some sort of fulfillment in that. And sometimes that is helpful. Sometimes it is helpful to get a change, to try something different because you feel like you're in a rut. That's great. That's not what I was doing. I wasn't happy with myself. And rather than do the internal work and figure out what my issue was, I was like, nah, I should just try this instead. That's not helpful. If the issue is with yourself, your internal self, you gotta fix that because you go with you wherever you are. Wherever you go, there you are. 3 is fear of perception. I wanted to post on social media in 2018, 2019, pre-TikTok, pre-everything, but I was terrified of being perceived. I was never gonna talk to the camera because what if that girl from high school saw it and then told some other girl from high school about it? Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And if they care, why do you care if they care? Like, if you wanna do something, if you wanna post online, if you wanna start a YouTube channel, if you wanna try a different job that you feel like, oh, people are gonna judge me for this, who cares? When I was so afraid of being perceived, now, 5 years later, I'm like, I wish I had done it then. Now I have to do it now and I'm late to the party. Like, just do it. You end up not liking it, okay, quit. Another thing is, don't be afraid to quit. Sometimes quitting is necessary to get you someplace else. I was so afraid to quit because, and this is not just about jobs, like anything that you feel isn't working for you anymore, quit, okay? You feel that way for a reason. And it can be really hard because you feel comfortable, you feel safe, you feel established. You feel like it's time to go, you gotta go. It's like that Taylor Swift song, it's time to go. I sat in so many things in my life that I knew were not right for me anymore, but I was comfortable and I felt okay. I didn't feel happy, but I felt okay that I just continued to do it for years. And eventually I was like, okay, now I'm no longer just okay, now I'm feeling bad. Something needs to change. You know when you need to quit or make a change, and you should do it. I just wanna say, when I say I wasted my 20s, I don't mean that I actually wasted my 20s. I had a really great time in my 20s. I did a lot of really amazing and fun things, and I learned a ton, obviously. And if I hadn't had those experiences in my 20s, I wouldn't know them. I wouldn't know to feel differently now in my 30s. Sure, there's things I wish I had done differently at 25, but I had to do them that way so that I could know that that wasn't the right way for me.